Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are live in Wesley with the independent candidate Clint Rolle.
Good morning, everyone. Once again, we're up with Emonews. Um, Everybody may be wondering why. Well, sooner or later, I'll be on the road, maybe on the microphone, thanking the people in the village, but there were a lot of people who followed my small campaign on the internet. And this is one of the ways I can reach back to you to say thank you for, the forward movement. So this morning, I just want to say thank you for the people who supported me in the US, the ones in England and Canada, a few of you in Antigua, all over. I just want to say thank you for giving me the go ahead, to do what I did. And yeah, we didn't come out on top, but we are somewhere up there, The ratings was okay. The votes were, I would say, satisfactory for now, given the fact that we only had 2.5 weeks, small amount of money. And the fact that the campaign was really me alone. Next time around, maybe different. I may have a team, I may have something different happening. But I'm looking at it, and based on the reviews, something may be happening. I'm not too sure how far we will go. But I'm a person, I have an open mind. I have an upset mind, so not upset, but upset, I believe in going forward, and that's pretty much me. Even if you fail one time, it doesn't mean you have to fall down and sit down. You stand up again, and you go forward. So I'd like to say thank you to everybody for everything you have done so far. Yes.
So, Mr. Rolle, you, in so many words, you said you don't know what the future holds, but you believe in going forward. So I'm just going to come out straight and ask you whether you plan on contesting again.
Okay, well, I did contest on an independent ticket this time around, and it was based on the circumstances confronting us. Like I always say, it doesn't make any sense to lie to people or tell them the untruth. The truth is, I'm an individual supporting the United Workers' Party. I believe in the Workers' Party. It's pretty much me. I'm not saying that I'm going to push myself to them, but let's just use a scenario. Let's just say one of those days maybe they may not have a candidate for our constituency, and they come to me. Trust me, I'll take it. That's as far as I go for now.
Now, what are some of the lessons that you have learned from your involvement in the past weeks?
Well, I don't even know where to start, but I'll start by saying something. It pays to be around people. It pays to collaborate with people, whether rich or poor, whether tall or short, whatever the case is. For the last over 20 years, I've been doing that. And prior to that 20 years, I was doing that because I work in a pretty, how I'd say it, impressive place at the time. So I had the chance to be with people. So that carried on into my everyday now, meeting people. So yeah, if you never had the experience as I did, one of the things I would say you would learn is how to communicate, how to agree and disagree. I did have those traits and I did carry them through. So yes and all, yeah, those are some of the things, because some of the people you dealt with, they didn't really conform to your ideas. So you have to show them, you know, why is this way and why is that way and so on. So I would say communication was one of the things, you know, I learned some from. Yeah.
And we heard that there was a meeting recently with some of the independent candidates, a high-level meeting. Can you, are you at liberty to say the nature of that meeting?
Well, I didn't.
And were you in attendance?
I didn't attend.
Okay.
I have my reasons why I didn't attend.
Okay. So we can safely say that no senatorship will be, if that's the word.
But I don't know. I don't know what the matrix is going to be
Okay.
with the candidates that won their seats. If they're being advised right, then I think they'll be given the chance to choose their 4 senators. As to who they choose, that'll be left up to them.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you have any advice for Dominicans? What would you advise Dominicans at this point?
Okay. First off, I'd like to advise young people like myself who really would aspire to do things of that nature. Never tell yourself you cannot do it. Always tell yourself you can go for it. Never be scared of anyone. Try to be your you. Try to be that strong person you think you are. And keep your head up. Never, ever, ever tell yourself somebody can prevent you. That's a big lie. Go ahead and do your thing. On the other hand, in terms of Dominica itself, yeah, the people have decided that they wanted the same government back. They got it. But people like me, not just me alone, there are other people, we will be looking, and our advice would be to the people voted in to come clean on your promises. So for Wesley, I would expect to see in our constituency the development of the Woodfordale Beach that would come under the Ministry of Tourism, the development of the Pan Lake that would come under the Ministry of Tourism. I would like to see the road in Mangrota completed under the Ministry of Communications and Agriculture. I would like to see real agricultural projects taking place back here and across Dominica under the Ministry of Agriculture. Those were promises given in this election and prior elections. So I would love, or I would pay attention, or I will pay attention to those things. And many other things. We would like to see the people of Wesley in a new area over there receiving their land paper, their land title, so they could have ownership of the properties over there, stuff like that. We'd like to see an efficient school feeding program. All those are promises. And there are many more. But just to keep the pressure on a little bit, those are things I'll be looking for in this coming election cycle or term or government term, you know. Let us not make it be a situation where we hold back. We hold back for the next 2-3 years. And about a year and a half before election, you see us coming back again and putting on some more tariffs or starting a construction site and it doesn't go through. Let us rise up above those behaviors. I mean, it's time that politicians come through and speak the truth to people and be real with people. If you're going to build a house for somebody, just build a house and stop talking about it and stop leaving it for another time. Just do that. And I think we'll be in a better place.
And based on what you've just said, would you, if you had to say something to Mr. Fidel Grant, would you say anything different or
No.
what you just said?
I honestly, some people may think, based on on the feeling on the ground is that some people may think that I'm supposed to be all cantankerous with Mr. Grant. No. I think I understand politics very high enough. And politics is politics, you know. You want to get there, you have to do certain things. You may have to say certain things to get there. But when you achieve that goal, the matrix change. It's all about you now defending your turf now. So I don't think I should be in a quarrel with Mr. Grant. I don't think I should have to curse with Mr. Grant to get it done. I mean, we are both public figures, and we should aspire to come forward, and that's where I see it. Yeah.
Well, once again, thank you for your service to Dominica and to the persons of Wesley and Woodford, and we wish you well in your future endeavors. Any final words before we go?
Okay. To the people of Wesley, Woodford and Palm Tree, I know you're accustomed to me. The politics is over, like I said, and we go back to our usual lives. I will still continue to do the things I do. If there are any changes in my lifestyle, you will know. But I'll still be in Woodford as usual. I'll still be in Wesley as usual. I'll go through Palm Tree from time to time. That's basically me. I'll still be on the line purchasing produce for marketing out to Dominica and into Dominica itself. So you can still look out for me on the regular basis. We'll still have that chat. We can still have that chat when I come to your farm. Or we can still have that chat when you come to my place to deliver your stuff. You know, it's 5 years of politics, we all know that. So it's never gonna stop. Let's just keep it real. Let's not try to defame anybody, you know. Let's not move in that direction. Let's move in a direction where we can build. Because that's how we're gonna go forward. And that's how we're gonna leave a better tomorrow for kids. We don't want to die one by one or in bulks. And then we leave an unsettled place for our children. At least our parents and our grandparents didn't do that. They set the pace for us. So let's continue that pace and keep setting it for the next generation. So when they come around, they can do for their generation. If you understand what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I think that's the way we need to go. Yes. Pretty much that. It's nothing, I don't think it's nothing technical to be talking about, you know. Wesley is politically mixed, it's divided. Let's not carry that political weight for the next 5 years. It doesn't make any sense. You know, let's just come together. We'll have difference of ideas from time to time, but I don't think we should be enemies over politics. At least I don't hope to be that kind of person. So all in all, let's just say thank you. Let's just say I'm satisfied how things went. I'm proud of myself for standing out. And I hope down the road, a couple of years from now, when we look back, we can say it was a good thing you did. And I hope down the road, a couple of years from now, somebody else can do a little more than I did. But let's just keep it real. Let's keep it safe for Dominica. Yeah, I thank you for the chance.
And there you have it, folks, the independent candidate for the Wesley constituency, Mr. Clint Rolle. Thanks for joining, and goodbye, everyone.
Yeah.